Hey, welcome to this channel. In this video, we'll be going through a couple of points which will help us to understand, why is it good for us to learn Excel VBA. So one of the point which came to my mind is about you don't need a special software to write the Excel VBA code. So almost all the organizations have Microsoft Office or Excel installed in their systems. I'll show you how you can access the editor. So when you open the Excel, you simply type or press Alt F11. So it will take you to the back end of the or the editor of the Excel. Most probably you might not have seen this. It does exist and does exist for almost all the Microsoft Office product. So basically here, this is how you write the code, and then this is specifically is written for sheet 1. So if you see, this is the sheet 1, and then if you close this, then it's that code is for sheet 1. um alt Pressing Alt F11 was one way, or you can even go to the developer tab and press on Visual Basic. Sometimes you might not see the developer tab, so it's basically file, then options, and then customize ribbons. So here you will see the developer tab, so you have to basically check mark it, right? So then you will see the developer tab over here, and then you can click on Visual Basic. Now the second point, so like I mentioned, even if you are not a developer, you will have Excel installed by your organization or the technology. Let's say for the Python or C Sharp or Java, you need a specific editor for that. But for Excel, you don't need a different software which is paid, or even bulky software. You just open an Excel, enter or press Alt F11, then you will have the editor. When we have huge amount of data in Excel, so most of the time, being a data analyst or data scientist, what we do, we import that data into another system, let's say, or another technology, let's say SQL, right? And there we process the data. But sometimes it's not easy to import that data because of it's being so bulky. So what we can do normally, we can write the code to clean that data in Excel itself, and then once it is cleaned, then we can import and transfer it into another technology. I would say it is good, to process the data within Excel first, and then transfer it, because it's faster when we write the VBA code and then process it much faster. Now, as I said earlier, there is no extra cost, so you don't need to approach your manager or the management that you need another software so that you can automate your regular task. Now, one of the most important thing that we are even using Excel VBA is to reduce the repetitive work. Code once, and then you click on a button, and then it will do all your actions or activities with that. Once you develop an application, with the help of Excel VBA, you just need to share it with your colleagues or whoever needs that application within an organization. I'm sure that Excel is already there, so you don't need to worry. But sometimes what happens, if you are developing an application, and then sharing it with someone who's not from your organization, it might be possible that the versions are different, so it might not be compatible, right? So like I mentioned, it's easy to share with the colleagues or working group once you develop the application with the help of Excel VBA. What I have seen in the last 10, 12 years of my experience, so basically, if you know Excel VBA, you don't need any other language to learn. I'm not saying that you should not learn any other language, but if you are into data analysis profile within an organization, if you are just working with the Excel sheet, you don't need to learn Python or Java or C++ or C Sharp. If you know Excel VBA or Access, then learning just an SQL will make your life really, really simple. I mean, but if you know the true power of Excel or Excel VBA, you will be really loving it. So, like I mentioned in the earlier point, VBA is supported in Excel, Access, Word, and Outlook. I have worked on all four of these, apps. and have developed applications with the VBA. This is more than enough for you to automate almost all kinds of activities or tasks that you do in the day-to-day basis. So hopefully all these points are valid for you or will be valid for you to take a decision whether you should be learning VBA or not. If you have any doubt, please reach out to me. Now, if you have any questions, you can surely reach out to me, and then I'll be happy to help you out. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care.